Welcome back to the Cali G Kitchen and welcome to day 54 of your 101 day food and fasting program. So today we are going to cook grilled pineapple jerk chicken with peppers, rice, gluten-free potato, sweet potato flatbreads, and you should all have, I'm going to update this recipe, but you should all have some of the citrus spice marinade left. So we're going to use that as a dressing. We're just going to add some olive oil to it and use that as kind of a dressing. I'm going to add a little bit of salad to go with it. So first of all, I'm going to make a start on the chicken thighs. I've got twice as much there because I'm making, well, I'm making some for tomorrow as well, for meal one. So we've got, I'm going to use half of a pineapple there. So I'm going to take the skin off that pineapple. I've got a pepper. I've got the jerk seasoning that we made a couple of weeks ago, and I've still got quite a bit left, so I'm going to use that. But the recipe is there if you need to make some extra, but you should probably still have some left. If I've got some left, then you should probably have some left if you haven't been using it. So anyways, this recipe is in there if you need to make that again. We've got the grill preheating. I actually had it on the oven there, so I'm kind of just preheating the oven because my grill oven is a combo thing. So now I've got the grill on. So I'm going to get this chicken under the grill. I'm going to coat it in some of the seasoning right now, place it under the grill, and then we'll move on to making the pineapple jerk flavour for the chicken. First of all, and the reason we're doing this for is just to get the skins nice and crispy, and then we'll top it with the pineapple jerk marinade, pineapple jerk sauce. So just get them into the oven. So now we're just going to take the skin off of the pineapple. And then what we want to do as well, we want to take this core out. So I'm going to kind of cut this on an angle either side. There we go. Just going to blend this up using the hand blender. Could use a NutriBullet or a blender or a food processor if it's big enough. it's nicely blended, I'm going to add this to a pan. And bring that to, we're going to reduce that slightly, so bring it up to a high heat and then we'll turn it down and just let it simmer for a minute. We're going to go into the pan with some of our jerk seasoning. We're going to use 2 tablespoons worth. It's around 2 tablespoons, maybe a touch more. Going to check on our chicken now, just make sure we don't crispen it off too much. No, it's absolutely fine. So what we're going to do now, I'm going to swap this knife actually. I'm going to slice up our pepper to go in with our chicken. Then we'll add the sauce. This pineapple jerk sauce. Just give that a little taste. Going in with a touch more of the seasoning. Kind of just taste it along the way and see if it needs anything else added. I've just added a little bit more seasoning and we'll let that reduce. Maybe put that lid on. Just going to let that reduce a little. Just turn that down. Don't mind me, just eating that other piece of pineapple. So, I'm going to give this pepper a little wash and then we'll decore it. So just take the top, so push that in, get rid of that, top and tail it. Open it up, run the blade along the inside. And chop it lengthways. Oops. Check on the sauce. Just turn that heat up slightly just to evaporate a little bit more water out of this sauce. See if I can show you there. That's the kind of consistency that you want. You don't want it too watery, otherwise it's not going to turn out right. Let's reduce that down by probably half actually. And now it's time to put some of this onto the chicken. Lovely. Just adding the peppers to the Pyrex dish. I'm just going to coat the skins of these chicken thighs. And then what we'll do, get those under the grill. I'm actually going to add a spoonful of this to the peppers as well. Get that under the grill for a few minutes, and we'll make a start on our flatbreads. So here we have two of our dough balls that we made earlier in the week. And some of our gluten-free flour. I'm just going to flour this surface and try rolling them out on this board. And I'm thinking I can get probably 2, 3, depending on how big I want them to be. So I'm going to make them. I'm going to make 2 out of each one of these dough balls. We've got 4 flatbreads, and then we'll heat up some of our rice. Take a portion of that rice to help with these flatbreads and this jerk chicken. Now I'm going to use a rolling pin for these this week. Since we've improved the dough, I think we're going to get away without having to use the rolling pin. Just have to be kind of careful with this dough. And it grease the pan as well. Going in with half a teaspoon of coconut oil. Just remember to keep an eye on your chicken, make sure you don't burn it. going in with our first flatbread. I'm going to cover it with the lid. I'm going to turn that heat right up actually. So I probably put that flatbread in a little too early, but what you should do is let the pan heat up, and then these will take around 90 seconds each side. We're going to check on our chicken, and we're going to turn this chicken now and add some sauce to the other side. Looking nice. Back into the oven. As you can see there, we've got a nice generous topping of that sauce going on to the other side. This flatbread should be done, yes. Going in flatbread number 2. What we'll do now is get the rice on the go. So I'm just adding this rice to the same pan. We might as well use up the rest of that flavouring. I'm going to add a couple of tablespoons of water. kind of just break this rice up. And just add this to the heat on a gentle simmer, just to kind of heat the rice through. So what we're going to do with this citrus spice marinade that we made the other day, we're going to add some olive oil into it. I'm going to add a salad to this, a little side salad to this meal, and dress it in this lovely, lovely flavouring. Give that a good mix. Those, in my opinion, are a lot better than the ones from the other week. A lot more softer. The other ones are quite kind of dry, I'm not going to lie. Awesome. Cannot wait to eat these. Just going to check on our chicken as well. Check on our chicken. Fine. Added a little bit more heat to this pan for the rice, but just be careful it doesn't stick if you do this. I think the big pan is taking a while to heat up. Nice. And I'll just turn that back down a touch. If you do get any little holes like this, you can kind of just doctor them back together, and then once one side kind of cooks, kind of seals that up. going to turn this chicken just one last time. Just want it really, really crisping off the skin. There's nothing worse than a soggy chicken skin. It probably is, but I'd much rather than crispy. What we'll do is just place these back over the top, and I'm going to take that off the heat now, because there'll be enough heat in that pan now to kind of heat those back through and cook the other side like the last flat bread. Tidy up a little, and then we'll serve it all together. So our rice done now. So I'll keep this stir up. Going on with some of our baby leaf salad. And then we're going to add some of our citrus spice dressing to these leaves. chicken is just about done. I'm going to give it another 30 seconds or so. There we have it. Pineapple jerk chicken, gluten-free sweet potato flatbreads. Got some jerk rice there. We've got a little side salad with some citrus spice dressing on. Hope you all enjoy. We'll see you again next time on the Cali G Kitchen. Goodbye for now.